Hey guys, so it's me, Kiani. Today's video, I am back with another makeup with a message video. You guys have requested that I showed you this makeup look because a lot of the products that I'm actually using today, I actually shared them in my March favorites, and I definitely wanted to show you how I incorporate them into my everyday makeup routine. We have an unboxing today. I'm going to be talking to you guys about some things that are going on, you know, just normal social lifestyle type things. So I'm hoping that you enjoyed this video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kiani Love. I am a 30+ year makeup pro. I am a mom, a wife, a business owner, and we love to talk about all the things girly and fitness. So if that sounds like something that you'll be interested in, make sure you click that subscribe button and come back for the next video. If this is not your first time here, thank you guys so much for coming back. I look forward to bringing you more content. And with that being said, grab your makeup bag and whatever you're drinking, and let's go ahead and get into today's video. Ooh, let's just pull her together real quick. Am I the only one that uses leave-in conditioner as like a hold-in balm? I mean, they make so many different products that can kind of give you that type of tamed look. But I find, especially if my hair was straightened or blow straight, blow dried, silk pressed, it's really easy just to kind of pull that hair to the top of my head if I use leave-in conditioner, especially the Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner. It doesn't have like the reversion effect. You know what I'm saying? Like certain products, especially when you have really fine hair, they have too much water in them or something, and it makes the roots swell. It makes the hair look finer. Then you can't create that updo effect. So, and I'm just going to spin this around because we are back in the gym bright and early tomorrow. And it's something also about getting your hair to the perfect spot to be able to pull it up on your head and still kind of wear it in a bob. And I've just found this length is the length. Like, it's the most versatile. But yeah, it's starting to get warm here in Georgia. So, silk press season, she's over. I just keep adjusting, kind of to make like a ballet bun. And you definitely have to get the hair to the top of the head because the workouts that I do now, they require us to get on that mat. And I'm so happy I have my own mat. I don't have to borrow the gym's mat. Oh my god, I'm a gym girly. So, she's on tip top of my head. Tip top of my head. And that's gonna be perfect for Chloe and I to go swimsuit shopping, which this video is brought to you because I have to put my makeup on anyway, and I was going to use the products that I shared in my most recent favorites video. I did not get around to doing the video look, the makeup look, before favorites time rolled around, and I'm really trying to find the happy medium of my schedule of being able to upload videos. So sometimes I'm just going to be asking you guys, what do you want to see? And somebody requested the makeup look and the hair look. Well, like I mentioned, if I waited to have my hair freshly shampooed again, I might not have enough time to do both 2 in 1. So you're going to get 2 different videos. So right now I'm just using my toner, just to rehydrate hydrate the skin, to drop the pH balance back to where it will play nice with the makeup. So most days, this is what they see when I come in the gym. And I'm just now getting to where I will pull my hair up because I'm going to group workout classes. When I was in a private gym setting, the girls just saw me in a hat, honey. They knew I was coming to grind. All they were going to get is, I was going to smell fresh. I was going to brush my teeth. I was going to have on a hat, and I was going to be ready to grind. But now going to more of a public gym with, a lot more people that I have the possibility of running into, I do at least pull my hair up. I found some new workout gear that I absolutely love, so it gives me a little bit more motivation to see people that early in the morning. So we've used a toner, and this is going to be definitely kind of my makeup with a message segment, because I swear things are happening in my life right now. It would just feel good if you guys could kind of chime in if you're kind of living through some of the same thing, so I don't feel like I don't have anything to talk about when I come on camera other than just makeup, because there's so many things going on. So we're going to go ahead and get into my Black Girl sunscreen first. Today, I had to set time aside to call my insurance company. And this makes my third time having to call them this year already, because as I shared with you all, last year I had a full-on hysterectomy, and that literally threw me into menopause, okay? And that also means that my doctor prescribed me to start hormone replacement therapy. Last year, my insurance group was bigger than it is now, and everything was paid for. We hit all deductibles, this, that, and the other. So my medication was free. Fast forward this year, it is not. So we do have, thank God, flex spending. And the people that I typically get my medication and stuff from is the local pharmacy, because I like dealing with people that are local. I like to be able to deal with people that I can get my hands on. I'm not big on mail ordering medication. I would much rather deal with a pharmacy that I can, you know, have a chat with, you know, if things are changing. Not to mention, I have other family members that I pick medicine up for, so it just makes for a more cohesive conversation. But what I found out when I went to pick my medication up, my insurance company is forcing me to use mail order, because I am on what they call a maintenance drug. Hormone replacement falls up under maintenance, which is something that you will be on for quite a while. And they advertise it as if it is cost saving for you to be able to, you know, have your medicine shipped to you. They really lean into the convenience of you being able to pick your medicine up, or not have to pick it up, but it just being shipped to you. But the cost of it is absolutely insane until you hit your deductible. Now, certain people's deductible aren't as much as mine, or could be even more than mine. But in the case of this medication, imagine my surprise when I've been able to pick my medicine up last year, no charge, okay? This year, an enormous charge, at least until I hit my own personal deductible. You hear about it on commercials. You know, you hear about insurance plans and, you know, Part A, Part B. You know, if you're dealing with people with Medicare, you hear about the different tiers that the medicine could fall into. But it's really not until it starts to land in your lap that you realize that you're no longer at the kids' table. Like those conversations that might have been being had when you were a kid, that you did not have to worry about it because you were just a kid being in the kids' place. Baby, we are now the adults, and that conversation, we're having them. And it's just crazy. So anyway, when I'm on the phone with the insurance company today, of course, you know, you have this long wait. They want to shift you to the website. I don't want the website. The website is giving me, you know, the pretty version of what's going on. It tells me, you know, oh, you have this amount coverage. You need to hit this deductible. It gives you the blanket, right? It gives you the blanket information. But it doesn't give you the why. Now, my question really was, if I were to stay with my pharmacy, could I opt out of the mail order? Because a lot of times when they ship you your medicine, they're sending it in months in advance. Great. But you're also paying for those months in advance at one time. So just to use round numbers, I was looking at right over $600 to get a 3-month supply of medication. Okay, for a maintenance drug. And I will leave the products that I use linked down below. But yeah, so I was trying to see if it was going to make sense for me to be able to pick my medicine up monthly at the local pharmacy, because sometimes they can offer you discounts. Like if you've ever heard of Good RX, sometimes you can actually get a good discount on medication, which is substantially less costly than you having insurance. So just say if I was going to spend $600 for 3 months, I might have been at close to $300 for 3 months. And that just makes sense to me. But here's the catch. When you use insurance, certain insurance companies and certain groups won't allow you to fill your medicine at the pharmacy. They force you to go through mail order, and they also won't allow you to opt out. Okay? Opt out and be able to get the medicine at the pharmacy, because the pharmacist kept saying, well, just tell them that you want to opt out so you can, you know, get the medicine from us, and we can, you know, let you use the coupon. But so I'm like, oh, okay, well, let me just call them. Well, if the group that you're under, if that group did not agree to the terms of allowing you to opt out, it forces you to use mail order. Now, I'm thinking, you know, why do I have to fight with them to opt out? It's my medicine. It's my flex spending. Well, the only way that I could truly opt out is to opt out of flex spending as well, which means I'm definitely having to pay out of pocket. And that means that I'm not going to use the benefits of the insurance, however small they may be. Now, the only pro to me is go ahead and purchasing the medication in a 3-month increment is once I hit my deductible, which was $600, then the insurance would pay a larger portion. So like the next quarter that I need medication, it will only be about right at $200. So it won't be $600 for 3 months, a 3-month supply. It will be $200 for a 3-month supply. So still extremely costly, at least until I hit my max out of pocket. Now the plan obviously that we're on, the kids are on the same plan, so the family gets a chance to, you know, cost us money as well. And then if we're using the insurance due to the family, you can hit your family max payout, and then we don't pay for anything. But I guess what I'm getting at is when these conversations are really being had, unless you are living through it, like my grandmother would say, baby, just keep living, because it is absolutely the most insane thing. And let me tell you, it's not that I'm just dealing with me now needing a medication. I'm also dealing with, you know, loved ones in the family and explaining it to them on how, because they're now getting sticker shock as well with, you know, last year not having to pay for certain medicines. Now those medicines have moved to tier 2 or tier 3, or even worse, tier 4. And the price is through the roof. So you're talking about, you know, even if you're caring for like a loved one or elderly person, and these amounts are dancing around. And most times when you are, you know, older in life, you are retirement, and even if you know how much money is coming in, everybody's kind of on a little bit of a fixed income, because do you just want to spend your money on medicine? Like, it just seems wrong. It just seems so wrong. But if you don't have it, what quality of life will you have? Like, am I going somewhere? So that has been my entire morning. Chime in if these types of conversations, you know, you guys are having with your girlfriends or your friends, because I don't think it's I really don't think it's conversations that we have enough. And it's almost like when you hear about, oh, you know, this medicine is going to cost the taxpayer this amount of money, or we've rolled back this plan, or we're now moving into this era. Like, it's almost sounds like it's so much coming at you at one time that you want to listen to something else, you know, like you really want to distract yourself from hearing all of this stuff, but it's literally coming for you. Like, it directly is going to affect everything. It directly affects everything. So anyway, you probably didn't come here for that, but I feel like these types of conversations, I calm myself down after having that type of morning by definitely going to the gym and sitting down and just throwing my makeup on. So far I've done my complexion. I'm going to spray it with the NYX spray. Give it a little bit of a moment. Give it a little bit of a moment. And what I'm trying to do by spraying it is letting the liquidy products set, and then I'm going to do the tiniest dusting of powder. I have not found a drugstore powder that I love enough to bring it to you all, but I am on the hunt. So definitely comment down below if you have a drugstore product or powder that you love. I'm looking for a top so I can shake a little bit of my RCMA powder in it, just so I don't use that much, because I am going to have to set this area. And I have my brushes over here, which is crazy because I need to wash them. I'm still going to just tap out. When I do that setting technique, I don't feel like I use as much powder. And you know, I just want to kind of blur. So the areas where I kind of went in and added the color corrector and the powder. Keep it light, keep it airy right around the brow. Boom. Let's go ahead and go in with my blush palette. We need to add cheek and a lash and a lip. I'm trying to think, what else has happened? I have been taking the most insane workout classes. Like right now, my new obsession is core power. I'm also obsessed with body pump. Oh my god, body pump is my new love language. It is strength training, Pilates, and cardio all in one. And when I tell you, I am whipped when I leave that class. And I'm now getting into it about 3 days a week. I also have started taking spin classes, and I am still strength training. So yeah, your girl is tired all the time, but I can see my body literally transforming right in front of my eyes, because these classes have these huge mirrors, which is not something I'm used to, because I, for the most part, have been working out at a private training facility for about 2 years. There are no mirrors in there, and the classes were extremely small, hence why I didn't worry about doing my hair before I went to the gym. I don't have to worry about those other social requiremental things. I can literally just go to the gym. The coach tells me what to do. He's responsible for my success because he forces me to keep going, and that's how we've gotten this far. So the first of the year, I knew that I wanted to get back into group classes because after I had surgery, the small group that I was working out with, I feel like I was the glue that kind of kept us going. And those ladies have since started doing other things as well. And whereas I still go to a private facility and work out, I still go, but I end up working out by myself most days. So I was like, I don't want to lose my momentum by only depending on myself to stay inspired. So I just felt like that was going to start to get really, really dangerous. Do I have my blush on right? This side is showing a little something. I'll fix that in a minute. Let's just flatten that out with a little bit of powder, shall we? Yeah, I did not want to depend on myself to stay consistent. So that meant that I needed to be seeking out something else that I would be as excited about. My baby sister has always talked about the group workout classes that she uses during the week. She does spin 2 days a week, and she does body pump 2 days a week. And oh my god, her body is sick. It's so sick. So I definitely wanted to try those things, and my husband got us a membership. Crazy enough, still talking about, you know, how insurances and things work. He got us a group membership at the Y. And the Y here, if you have not looked for a gym membership but you're thinking about it, you probably should definitely check out the Y. They do offer private sessions so you can kind of get used to going into the gym, but I will tell you, having the basics down is not a complete requirement if you go into a group class. I feel like if you're going on the floor and you're using the machines and free weights, yeah, that even for me is quite intimidating because there's so many people in one area at a time. And although I know the movements that have made me get the results that I have using free weights, machines I feel like it's a different mindset that you need. And you definitely would probably be more in tune using those machines if you had someone to show you how they're supposed to work, what muscle group they're going to work. It's just a lot of pre-thought, I think, when you're doing something like that. You need to know what you're doing before you hurt yourself, because that is definitely counterproductive. So what I was getting at, I have been loving the group classes. I go, I show up, and I'm already feeling my mindset wanting to continue going. So that is a plus. I am using a little bit of my Laura Mercier powder here because this is going to flatten out any pores and kind of give me that full coverage look without looking so full coverage. Still really, really airy, right? But I would definitely say getting in a group workout class is, I'm excited. I'm excited about it. And also part of how it works with the membership that we have, it's like other gyms. You can go to multiple locations. So there's certain Ys in this area that are going to be popular just because of the location, but I can go to the ones which are closer to me, a little bit more outskirt, And the classes are still amazing, but you don't have to fight for the weights. Like, you don't have to wait. Like, I can go in anytime, 5 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's enough weights for the people that are there, and you don't have to wait to get the weights. Love that. I'm waiting on my eyebrows just to kind of dry some so I can go back and readdress them. We're going to add lips using Go Getter. This is by my company Lip Tricks. One of our beautiful holographic glosses. Cute, cute, cute. But I really love to use our liquid matte in the shade Yum. And I drag up to create the perfect amount of volume. And I love that. It just gives me a beautiful cinnamony look. But I'm going to go for more of a neutral cinnamon. So I'm using Present. Alright, and then just readdress that cupid. So love. Is that not so supernatural? I am so hoping this is not reading red. I'm going to grab my brow pencil and just kind of go back and readdress underneath here. And I probably should have sculpted this part out first, but I'm really just trying to add a little bit more intention around the brow. Can we see how that is? And just kind of flip this up. But yeah, that's what's been going on. That is what's been going on. And I do get a chance to record myself when I go into the private gym, and I don't have to worry about people not wanting to be recorded because I'm typically there by myself. So for now, I will be keeping both my group membership and I'll be keeping my personal training membership, if nothing else, just to record my progress, because we have some big things coming up this summer that I cannot wait to share with you. So big that that's going to bring me to the next phase of this video. I actually received a care package from Mixed Chicks, and we're going to do a quick unboxing. What we think? Let's grab the box. We have the box. We have the box. Let's open it up and see what we have. I'm super excited to have received this because I am a Mixed Chicks girl. You just saw me pull my hair up with the leave-in conditioner. Kind of a non-traditional way to pull your hair up, but oh my goodness, but it works. And this is, today's Wednesday. My hair was freshly shampooed on Monday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, 2 days of working out since I've shampooed it, and I can still get it just to pull up. I mean, I'm just going to the gym. Alright, well, now I'm getting ready to go to try on swimsuits, but it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, you guys. I have the Curl Sculptor. This is so good. It is fast run, weightless curl creator, provides definition for curly textures. It elongates curl. This I absolutely love on my hair, as right after the leave-in conditioner, I kind of diffuse my hair a little bit, and I come in and add a little bit of this just to really give it that seal or a little bit of that extra hold. It's really, really liquidy, so it's not dense like a bunch of curl products. They're so weighty and my curls are so light that I need something that's liquidy. I learned this a long time ago with the curls, and I will leave in the description box the video link of products that I use with Mixed Chicks, because there are a lot of videos there. Oh my god, you guys, this kit right here, oh my god, The co-wash. I could go on and on and on about the co-wash. When I am wearing my hair curly and I need to clean it but not overly shampoo it, the co-wash, honey. The days after I've gone to the gym and I'm right there, that sweet spot of needing just like a refresh, they have the Hair for Days, which is the leave-in spray. Cannot wait to use this. I have been out of this for so long. And then when I was wearing my hair really short, the morning after mousse, which is next up in this container, the morning after mousse was my jam. I cannot wait to try this because we're hitting about 80 degrees next week, so I think it's going to be great for me to do my Olaplex treatment and to take my hair back curly and just really see what the curls are doing. What are they doing? Oh my god, you guys, the curl cream, the styling cream, this right here, where's my container of it that's empty? I have to show y'all like that. Oh, here it is. Baby, are you seeing that? She's empty. This, I use her up. Are you seeing that? They had to know. Oh my god, they knew that. She's like, she's gonna be running out. This I absolutely love for sleeking my hair back. So follow me now. The hair is straight and I am just needing something just to silk it back. I'm wearing like a ponytail. I'm doing like an attachment. This is going to be my holding gel, kind of like what I use the leave-in conditioner for, which you can see how I came up with using the leave-in conditioner because I had a lot more of this and I was out of the styling cream. I've been out of it for a while, so I started using the leave-in conditioner, but I have to use so much of it to get it to, you know, the hair to pull up, but it does work. This goes a super long way, and this is really designed, it says this rich formula conditions with 6 oils, it retains moisture, promotes growth, and adds definition for wash and go finger styling, 2-strand twists, coils, and spirals. So this is key when I'm wearing my hair curly, especially when I've gone through a phase of blow drying and straightening my hair. There are going to be some heat damaged areas. It doesn't bother me. We cut it off and we start back over. But if I want to make all the coils look exactly the same, this is going to give me an opportunity to kind of set those coils and set them with around my finger and to really get those all those hairs to look the same. So great, y'all. Y'all not gonna believe this. Oh my god. Are you serious? Are you serious? Another huge leave-in conditioner. And oh my god, my jam. Y'all, the deep conditioner. You talk about resets. Leave-in deep conditioner. You talk about really sets the hair. When you shampoo that hair, honey, and you need to get those curls back popping, this deep conditioner, I don't think I use any brand else's deep conditioner. I am a mixed chicks girl when it comes to deep conditioning. I do like my my Olaplex number 8, but when I'm talking about shampooing and deep conditioning, especially when I'm using that Olaplex, that deep conditioner has saved my hair. And are you kidding me? Oh my god, yes. I have been out of the sulfate-free shampoo for so long. And honey, they knew that I needed the big bottle. Oh my god, you're talking about a happy girl. Oh my god. And this is the regular shampoo. I don't need my kids to see this because these bottles are going to end up. Oh my gosh. This one is the regular shampoo. Are y'all seeing how big that bottle is? This is the one I use the most with my hair being color treated. I use the sulfate free one, but when I need a good, like get all the gunk out, honey, a little bit of this. Love these down. Oh my god, you guys, I am so excited I'm so excited. I am really excited to create some more videos for you guys on my natural hair because I'm coming out of straight straight hair season. I mean, we all did it. We were silk, silk pressing. But the Georgia heat is not going to let a girl be great. She's not going to let a girl be great. We're going to the gym. We're getting our fitness in. We're drinking our water, even if we have a little bit of flavor in here. And we are wearing our hair curly, honey. So look for more fitness content, natural hair content. I'm really excited to be able to bring those videos to you guys. Hopefully the first part of the video wasn't too heavy, but that's just really what's been going on in my life, honey. That is Makeup with a Message, and I'm hoping you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below if there's any other topics that you would like for me to cover as I throw my makeup on the way that we do. Bring your makeup bag the next time. Let's get ready together. That's all we have for today. Make sure you click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you come back the next time. I do upload typically on Tuesdays, although I'm going to try to start uploading twice a week. We're going to see how I can fit the editing into my crazy schedule. Follow me on all my social media links to never miss another upload. And until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hugs and kisses. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.